You may have invaded my mind and my body, but there's one thing a Saiyan always keeps. A long, long time ago, in an age long past, called the 90s, there was this young girl who had discovered a fascination with a, genre of animation that at the time was called Japanimation. Yeah, that's real. If if you're younger than me, you probably didn't know about that. Yeah, it used to be called Japanimation until they were like, "Hey, in Japan they have a word for it. Maybe we should use that." But yes, one evening I had stumbled across this new, interesting kind of animation that I had not seen before. It was so unlike anything that was playing on, television at the time. And that is where I found my first love. Racer X from Speed Racer. But after that is when I found my second love. Darien, who has now been given his name back, Mamoru, from Sailor Moon. But almost synonymously, or concurrently, or around the same time, I discovered my third love. Vegeta, the Prince of All Saiyans. If you think you know a bigger Vegeta fangirl, no you don't. So I've been following the series since circa 1996. Cartoon Network started playing this show called Dragon Ball Z, and they killed a guy in like the second episode. Which for those of you that might not be aware, in the original Ocean run of the show, they had like cut out some filler and also like mashed some filler together. So Raditz died in like the second or third episode. But yeah, like I had never seen anything like that. And just I was just immediately hooked. And it's been one of my obsessions since then. Since, I was a kid. And, I experience burnout, as we all do. There will be like phases where like I just don't think about Dragon Ball Z at all, like it'll feel like it belongs to, a Kristin of of the past. And then suddenly I just get a wild hair and I'm like, is GT as bad as I remember? I should watch it again. And then I'm like, yeah, no, it was as bad as I remember. Although I would like the Super Saiyan 4 transformation back. I feel that transformation was sick as hell. And if you're wondering, yes, I do watch, or I did watch, as it was airing, Dragon Ball Super. And I am currently reading the Dragon Ball Super manga. But yeah, anyways, on to, the point of this video. As an adult who, started getting her own money, I started collecting merch. In fact, I just noticed a second ago that I was literally cuddling with my Dragon Ball Z throw blanket. This was not intentional. It's a throw blanket I keep around the house. But yes, I started collecting merch. And it's, most of it is, if not all of it, is centered around Vegeta. I have a mental harem of vampire boyfriends, but I only have one imaginary husband. So today, friends and neighbors, we are going to be looking at my modest, it's small, I really don't have a lot, but my pride and joy, my collection of figurines and DBZ merch. But yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna go in order of acquisition. So before I talk about this first one, I'd like to talk briefly about what would have been the first one if the tragedy didn't strike. So a long time ago, when the sixth Dragon Ball Z movie was being, released on VHS and DVD, I think it's when the sixth movie, Return of Cooler, was being released, Burger King was having this promotion where they had toys. They had Dragon Ball Z toys, which at the time was like not like typical at all. Anime was still not like mainstream. It was very, 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 very niche, and you didn't talk about it unless you wanted to be like labeled as a weirdo in school. And to be fair, that label was justified in so many ways. But yeah, so unless you went to like, some sort of special like, flea market or a con where like there were specific booths at that con that sold merch that they like brought in overseas or bootleg, you just didn't get like official anime merch. It really wasn't a thing. Like FYE, I'm trying to think, was FYE a thing at the time this movie came out? I don't think so. But FYE was like one of the first of its kind that sold like mainstream anime merch to like the general public instead of the niche few that would drive, for miles to try to find like this one specific thing. But yeah, anyways, Burger King, they had these metallic toys, and I had the Vegeta one. I had it for a long time, and just somehow over the years it like snapped. It broke, and just I was too heartbroken to hold on to it, so it's gone forever. All I have left is the memory of it. That being said, this is the oldest of my collection. There's some dust on it, forgive me. This was a huge deal to me because this was being sold at Walmart. Like, and for like no like real reason. There was like no movie well, there was a movie. Anyways, yeah, this was being sold at Walmart, and I lost my mind because it was the first time I ever saw like Dragon Ball Z merch like on like a shelf that normal people could see. So like, and I had like no money. I was barely able to afford rent. In fact, I remember my water bill like just straight up didn't get paid for a couple of months. But I had to have this as soon as I saw it. It is Power Booster Super Saiyan Vegeta. We have some text underneath in Japanese. And it is by Bandai. It is made by Bandai. We got the little Bandai logo. Oh, there we go. It focused. Excellent. And what we have is a Vegeta that comes with, see if I can close up some more. He comes with like a Super Saiyan aura that you could assemble. And here, I'll show you the back of it, where they show you, yeah, hey, here's the others in the collection. But this is the only one I have. It was the only one I cared about. But yeah, they, I'm not a big, like, I don't remember what the acronym was. But yeah, I'm not a big keep in the box kind of person. I'm not. The only reason this guy has been in the box the entire time was because I know for a fact I was not going to be able to keep up with all this shit on him. I was going to lose it somehow. So, yeah, unless I come up with like a more like permanent storage, like maybe if I get like a glass curio one day. Oh my god, if I had glass curio money, oh buddy. Maybe one day then I'll finally free him from his crypt. Yeah, this was the first ever like bit of merch that I bought for myself, and I was very, very excited. Okay, so I tell a lie. Apparently that is not the oldest piece of merch I have, because I kind of forgot that this was like also on the shelf. So along with like, as I said, like special flea markets and going to cons where there were booths that like specifically their whole deal was shit they brought overseas, there were also game stores. And what I have here was purchased at a game store. Because this was also something you didn't find, at like Walmart, Target, and until, sometime after this, after I bought that Best Buy. Like, I do remember there was like a stage where Best Buy started like bringing in the anime DVDs. But yeah, you couldn't find this there. I have here the box set of the Trunks Saga. Or like, I'll spend some more time in the art. So here are 3 VHSs. This was actually the first thing I ever bought. Because I was obsessed with Future Trunks. Yeah, it is the uncut version, which, you know, at the time just meant they didn't change the color of the beer. They let you see Frieza get sliced into pieces. And if anyone spat out blood, you got to see the blood. Here, I'll take out the tapes, one by one. Well, after I show you the whole thing. But yeah, so this was at a game store. Someone I knew, long ago, was into Mech Warrior. So, they would go to these game stores to play Mech Warrior. And, one time I just happened to be dragged along. I saw this and had to have it. And at this time, we were still, like, at large using VHSs at the time I bought this. DVD players were still, like, not common in homes. But yeah, so here's the front where it is, you know, the image of Trunks when he's, you know, first talking to Frieza. And here, I'll be showing in a second, you can kind of see it right behind it is Trunks' name. In Japanese. Here on the side, we have him, you know, performing that, see if it'll focus. It will not. But yeah, it's art of him performing, you know, that special move where he, you know, moves his hands like crazy. Back here is him with his sword and the Council Court logo. It focused for like a second. There we go. Okay, let me see if it'll lit. If I hold it at an angle. There we go. Okay. And then this side, it's, you know, Super Saiyan Trunks holding his sword. Which way did I have it turned? There we go, it's kind of focusing. Okay, I'll take the tapes out. Oh yeah, and here on top is like, they show you like what the tapes look like. Oh my gosh. This, wow. I'm trying to remember, when was the last time I watched these? Because, you know, of course, you know, later when they came out, I bought the orange bricks. And then later I got the Dragon Box. But yeah, this is Trunks' Mysterious Youth. Again, uncut. Because they still weren't swearing in the dub. It just meant they didn't cut out the violence. So yeah, here's that. There's the back where they, you know, give like the episode description. So that's the first tape. Slide that in. I can't believe I'm so happy I still have this. Because it's also like just a great thing to display. Next is Trunks' Prelude to Terror. Oh, I love how it focused on that. Excellent. Yeah, so there's him, you know, raising Frieza's death ball. And here we go. Here are the episode descriptions. Very good, very good. Next is the third tape. Come here. What is this? Z Warriors Prepare. The car driving episode. And there we go. A bit more art on this one. Oh, there we go. Good focus. Good focus. Oh, wow. Look how, like, frayed the flaps are getting. Man, this tape is so old. Fuck it. Hold on. Yeah, look at the old Funimation logo. See if it'll focus on it. Oh, it wants to. It wants to focus on it so bad. Sorry, I tried. The last tape. I was so excited for this. Because they weren't showing it on TV. Or at least they didn't for a long time. The History of Trunks. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so there is the art for it. Very good, very good. Okay, you can kind of make out the logo. There we go. Now focus. Yeah, Funimation Protect. Wow. Sorry. There's the back. Just gonna give you a look at it. Yep. Oof, that one was a doozy. Alright, and there is what is actually my oldest piece of merch. Alright, we'll move on to the next one. Okay, here we have literally, like, I'm so happy with this one because it's a personal achievement for me. The only thing I have ever won from a Crane game. Like, it wasn't just, it's Majin Vegeta. Says on the top, Dragon Ball Z, there's the Toei Animation Certificate of License Grant. There at the top. It won't focus, but basically it's to say, hey, no, this is a legit toy. We did make this. Oh god, yeah. So yeah, like, this was in, you know, a machine that had, like, what I guess must have been like the whole collection, because there were several of these boxes in there. And I saw, like, even though he's kind of standing in the back, you can't really get a good look at him. There we go. I think that's the best I'll be able to get. He's kind of standing in the back of the box. I was able to peg him for what he was, like, right away. Like, something about the pose, you know, the arms crossed. I didn't even realize he was Majin Vegeta. I could tell that was Vegeta. And the universe, like, knew that she had to have him. And I won him. Like, there were no hiccups or nothing. Went straight to him, picked him up, dropped him in the bin. Oh, God. See, this is by Bon Presto, 2009. Wow. Here, I'm gonna slowly, like, rotate the box. So first, there's him. You can see him. There's a lot of glare. There we... Oh, he focused for, like, a second. Okay, and I'm just gonna start rotating. Here we go, showing you what the other figurines look like. But yeah, he's staying in the box, so I can, because he doesn't come with the stand, for one. There's no stand for him, so I would have no way to display him. But also, it's to, like, really just kind of hold on to the memory that I won him in a crane game. Oh, yeah. We got a little picture of Goku on the bottom. But yeah, so there's that. I am, yeah, I smile whenever I look at him. I'm so happy. So many years go by, and I'm unable to afford, merch. And then I go to, Florida SuperCon, and I saw these. Now, I'm pretty sure these are not unfamiliar to a lot of people. I'm sure a lot of you have seen these before. First, I'm just gonna show you the box. Dragon Ball Z Crystal Ball. And then text that I have no idea what it means. But yeah, here, let me open it up. I have the Dragon Balls! I have the Dragon Balls! And of course, right there in the center, I've got the 4-star ball. I'm not even gonna try to say what their Chinese names are. These fuckers are denser than you think. Like, you take a close look at them. Like, because you can even see, like, a seam. I think even with its inability to focus. Or what if I do this? It's... Actually, I don't think that's any different. But yeah, they are, like... Looking at them, you'd think that they might bounce. They do not. They are dense. Like, I don't think they would break. But I think they would break something else. So yes, there's a picture of them in the front. And we got on the side here, for some reason, we have for some reason we got red Shenron there. Shenlong, sorry. We got more Shenlong here on the side. And then here we go, some more Japanese text that I cannot read. Yeah, we got Vegeta in the GT art style for some reason. And here's some more shit on the back. I just heard them roll around back there. There in English is www.dragonball.com. We got some phone lines. I guess customer service support. I don't know. But yeah, I was super stoked. I was like, yeah, if you're a Dragon Ball fan, you gotta own the Dragon Balls. You got it. Okay, this next piece of merch, I am so excited to show you because it is just so gorgeous. I found this guy in a game store. It was a local game store, and it was a new local game store. It had only been open for like a month, and they were releasing, like, you know, these promotional coupons. Like, hey, come to our store, you know, buy this or this, you know, get such and such % off. And this was at the time that my spouse and I decided we were going to try to get into Dungeons and Dragons. We had been listening to the show, The Adventure Zone, and we thought, you know what, let's give this game a shot. Let's see if this game store has D&D books. And right behind the sales counter, I see... It is also dusty. Sorry. I see this box. I, like, give out the biggest gasp, like, gimme, 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 I need it because I felt in my bones if I left the store without him, he'd be gone. So, let me give you a closer look at the box. Oh, look at that. It wants to focus. Excellent. Here we go. And we have the art from the History of Trunks movie. Here we go on the side. Just gives you a side view of the figurine. Here we go. Here's the look at the back. It's a little dusty. I apologize. I wish I knew what the back of the box meant. Like what it says. I don't know. Here's another look. There we go. There we go. This is official merch. It is made by Gemma. This is the Dragon Ball Z The Figure Collection. And here we have Trunks. Yeah, this is also made by Bon Presto. There it is. I was about to say, I was looking for it. Where'd it go? Yeah, the, like the certificate of authenticity, basically. That they're like, yes, no, this is an actual thing we endorsed. I don't keep him in the box. I keep him on display, but I keep the box because it is a nice box. Normally before I moved here, like in my apartment where I had him displayed, the box was like behind him. But yes, here is Mirai no Trunks. Future Trunks. Without the jacket, if it would just focus on him. Pretty please. I would like it to focus on him. Hold on, let's try to figure this out. There we go. So yeah, I want to give you a closer look at the paint job on him. Like, I think it's just spectacular. I think he looks so good. Sorry if I'm just holding it weird. Because I'm trying to, like, make sure he is there in focus without trying to show my own face. But yeah, I really love the paint job on him. I love the tone they give to his flesh and his clothes. And, of course, he's got, Tapion's sword on his back. We will never get a proper explanation as to why the fuck he has Tapion's sword. Future Trunks. But yeah, just, oh my god, like, he looks amazing, and I love him, and I was so happy to have found him. Next are these little guys, that I think I got from Hot Topic. I have Vegeta Funkos! I only have the two. I have tons of other Funkos, but these are my only, Dragon Ball Funkos. So, first we have Saiyan Saga Vegeta with the red scouter and, the shoulder pad, armor, Frieza soldier armor. A little look here, and he's got his tail! He's got a little tail! And, of course, his angry eyebrows. Vegeta, what's the scour say at his power level? Over 8,000 is the correct line. Due to a mistranslation, it became 9,000. And then it's stuck. And here we have Vegeta in the pink Badman shirt. This, I had to have it. Oh my god. Yeah, down to the hideous green shirt. The whole outfit's just ugly. And there you go. And of course you got it. Come on. Do it. There. Yes! I believe I also got this from Hot Topic. Now, this one, I have a lot of pride because I won this guy in a contest. It was a little art contest, basically fan art, like, hey, follow this prompt. If you draw the best, like, of this prompt, you get this as a prize. And I got this. It is Gotenks. I'm not sure if it is of, like, the same line or collection, or who made this, because I have the box. This is official merch. I just don't remember where I packed the box, because I don't, like, keep him in the box either. I keep him out displayed. He stands up on his own. You can't see it. So yeah, so he stands of his own. He's of, like, a good, if you hear that, dense weight. But yeah, I love the paint job on him. So first, let me see if you can get a look at that little smirk. It'll focus. Oh, it wants to. I see it. It wants to. Hold on. Come on, recognize it as a face. Treat it like a face. Oh, it doesn't want to focus. Damn it, because he's got this little shit-eating smirk. But yeah, like, I love the paint job on him. I love the tone that they add in. He looks a little washed out. But I promise there is a paint job there. It's because of my lighting. But yeah, I'm very, very proud of this one because I didn't buy him, I earned him. Here is my Gotenks. Oh, it did for like a second. So if you can pause for that second, it did focus. Oh my god. Worst video ever. Now, before I developed an appreciation for Queen C, I had an appreciation, still have, an appreciation for Queen B. These ladies I bought at the same time. These are, Q-socket? I'm too lazy to look up oh god. It's right there on the stand. Q-posket. So, of course, we have, episode 1, chapter 1, little cute CB Bulma. Cute! Oh my gosh. Got a cute little face. She's got her cute little Dragon Ball radar. And, of course, the iconic pink dress with her name on the front. Like, what a statement about her character. That she shows up wearing her own fucking name. Yeah, the little like socks that have like run down her leg, and the cute pigtail and the bow. Oh my god, I just love her so much. The 97 on the back. Don't know why there's a 97. Yeah, oh, I love her. It's just so cute. Oh, and of course, the gun that she shoots Goku in the face with. Here we have another iconic Bulma look. Yay, focused. Oh my god. Yeah, once again, wearing her own fucking name. Yeah, let me try to rotate her. Hoping it doesn't refocus on me. I love the swish of the hair. I love how they represented her hair. Yeah, oh my god, she's just so cute. I love her hands in the pockets. Ah, I love her. Perfection. Now, these bad boys I bought at the same time. They were side by side to each other at a game store, and I had to have them. I had just gotten some birthday money. My mother was like, buy yourself something nice. And I'm like, oh, I will, mother. I will. I will treat myself. Here we have Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta and Dragon Ball Super's Future Trunks from the Goku Black saga, where they changed his hair to blue for some reason. Like, it wasn't an animation error. They deliberately made his hair blue. It was even, like, addressed as such in the dialogue. I don't understand why they want to gaslight us into thinking that his hair was blue the whole time. And let me see if it'll focus on him. Yes, there we go. Oh, yeah, look at that expression. This is so fucking cool. So, yeah, let me try to rotate him. He's on a stand. He's got his sword that he got somehow. We'll never get a reasonable explanation as to why Future Trunks has his sword. Like, unless Tapion happened in his timeline. But yeah, look at the tear in the pants and the musculature underneath. Like, it is so fucking cool. I love it. And it comes with a stand, so he stands on his own. And yeah, he just kind of hovers in this position. It is very, very cool. Here is Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. I hope they focus on him. Oh, it did for like a second. Come on. Don't look at me. Look at him. Do it, camera. Do it. There we go. There we go. There's his face. And there's this... I adore the musculature. Like, in the figurine. It is very cool. And I love the very slight metallic sheen of the armor. Here, let's get a closer look at the boots. You gotta appreciate the boots. Toriyama loves this. I don't know why he loves the style of the the horizontal lines in his designs, but my god, is he addicted to them. But yeah, just trying to give you full appreciation. He also has a stand and he hovers in this pose. Now, this one, I believe I embarrassed the hell out of my spouse in the game store when I spotted this, but I saw it and was in love. One of my all-time favorite, like, events in the entire series as a whole is Majin Vegeta. I love Majin Vegeta. Like, Toriyama is scared of depth. So, like, God forbid his characters are given depth. This was Vegeta given depth. Behold this Majin Vegeta figurine. Let me see if it'll focus. Without my help. Oh, so close, so close. It kind of wants to. That's better. Here we see the intricate paint job. And this is like that moment where he, at least in the Funimation dub, he's like, you know, this is it, our destiny. But yeah. So he is a fully standing figure with this piece that like locks around his foot. Is that the foot? No. Is that the foot? Yeah, that's the foot. It locks around his foot, and that's what keeps him standing up. But yeah, I saw this, and I'm like, Majin Vegeta, I have to have Majin Vegeta. He was Vegeta's best arc. It was the coolest arc. Even though the Moro arc in the Dragon Ball Super manga is pretty interesting, and I hope that gets explored, you know, in future anime adaptations. But yeah, love Majin Vegeta. Here, let me see if we can get a closer look at the veins. Yeah, yes, there we go. Look at the veins popping. Oh my gosh. Now this one, I tried to find the box for it, and I'm devastated that I can't find it right now. It's like still, like half of my shit from my apartment is still packed away somewhere. Because it just wasn't feasible to unpack everything. But I know for a fact it's packed away somewhere. I have here, by Imagination Works, a Vegeta. He is wearing, like, cloth. This is fabric over the, you know, plastic musculature of his body. Before I give you the close-up, he comes with different faces that you, you know, with different expressions that you can pop on, and different hands as well. So you can, like, pose him in any specific way you want. So I gave him, like, I mean, it's a fairly generic pose, but I feel it's, you know, it's fairly him. He's got the smirk, and he's just got, you know, one hand out, ready to blast you into smithereens. He's got, like, articulated feet. It'll show you. Like, the toes have their own articulation. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the toes have their own articulation, which is very cool. He's got this special stand that, you know, wraps around his waist. Or really anywhere, depending on how you choose to pose him. But right now I just got it around his waist. But here, let's see if it'll focus on him. Oh, it wants to. It wants to. Come on, buddy. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Paper trick. Paper trick. Oh, no. This one the people have to see. There we go. Let me try to give you like a straightforward view. Sorry, I can only kind of see what I'm doing. There we go. There we go. So that's the expression that I have on his face for now. And just take a look at the detail of the folds of clothing and the musculature. Like I said, this is cloth, like pulled over, like plastic molding here. And it just, oh, it looks so incredible. This is my favorite one. This is my baby. This I will treasure. This what I will leave in my will to whichever of my nibblings is my favorite. And if it ever turns out that none of them are my favorite, I'll leave them to just some random kid I met. Yeah, Imagination Works. That's what it says on his stand, and it says his name in this kind of silver text here. I love him. I love him very much. So there you are. There is a look at one of the other aspects of what makes me Me, I am more than just black lipstick, black clothes, and a collection of The Cure, Suzy Sue, Depeche Mode, Sisters of Mercy, and then there's, goth metal that I listen to. Like, goth metal is actually my favorite. I am also a big Vegeta nerd, a big Vegeta fangirl. Yeah, those of you that, maybe are into this as well, I hope you got, some enjoyment out of this, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I've been a fan of this character and the, of Vegeta, for a very long time. Like I told you, I started watching the show in, like, 96, so it's been a while. I have not had a chance yet to meet Chris Sabat or Brian Drummond, and it's extremely unlikely that I will ever meet Ryo Origawa, but it would be cool at least once. Or if not to meet them, at least own something signed by one of them. That would be pretty awesome. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I will see you next time. And if you like that video and you would like to help this channel grow, there are several ways you can do that. There is, of course, first and foremost, my Patreon, featuring my patrons here. It is just $1 a month. Give me that dollar and I will put your name right up here as a special thank you shout out. Thank you to everyone here who, is offering me their support. And aside from my Patreon, I have my merch store, all of it featuring art done by me, my coffee, and my throne wish list. Any contribution helps. Until next time on Dragon Ball Z. Mwah.